Hi friends, welcome to AMT Automotive Embedded Technologies. First of all, I would like to thank you each and everyone for subscribing to my channel and enjoying my videos, providing comments and suggestions. This is really giving a lot of motivation to me to continue this journey forward and provide you much more interesting insights of automotive embedded industry. Let's have a short glance that we have already come across basics of automotive embedded systems, ADAS, cybersecurity, functional safety, over-the-air software update, how electric car works, and so on. And today, I've come up with an interesting insight of automotive embedded industry that is steer-by-wire technology. I hope you guys may have already know how the olden days cars have the steering wheel, which has more, um, I would say, mechanically driven, and you need more power, more energy to control the steering wheel, which is directly mechanically connected to the wheels, where you will feel discomfort during the rotation of the steering wheel, and also you will find a difference on the surface. You'll feel the vibrations as well. And later we have come across electronic power steering, where you have a little comfort, but still you will feel a lot of vibrations and etc. Also, you need some more number of rotations. And would you like to change from one angle to different angles of front wheels? And this steer-by-wire technology is providing much more comfort and supporting future trends of automotive industry like driver assistance system, software-defined vehicles, safety, security. So it's giving a good comfort as well as um, a supportive conventional system for future automotive technologies. So let's go to overview and we know what are insights of this topic, and then let's go to next slide. So first of all, we need to know what is steer-by-wire technology and how it works, what are the basic components, what are the difference between steer-by-wire and power steering, and important applications of steer-by-wire and disadvantages of this technology. So what is steer-by-wire? And so basically the steer-by-wire system aims to eliminate the physical connection between the steering wheel and the wheels of a car by using electrically controlled motors. So we don't have a mechanical shaft directly connected to the rod between two wheels of front wheels of the car, where you have complete mechanical connection without any electronics. To avoid this and to provide more comfort and support more feature technologies, there are electrically controlled motors attached to these two wheels, and then these motors are getting the angles digitally by an electronic control ECU unit connected to the steering wheel of a steer-by-wire system. And this will be used to change the direction of the wheels and subsequently provide the feedback to the driving system. So it's just a short picture where you can see there is no physical connection or physical rod directly connected to the shafts of the wheels in between. And let's go to next slide. So how this steer-by-wire works and components. So basically this has an ECU in between, and there are a couple of motors connected here and here and giving the direction of angles to each wheel, and these angles are analyzed by electronic control unit which are coming from the steering wheel of steer-by-wire system. So it's a wire connection to an electronic control unit, and from here The angles are delivered to these two motors, and these two motors will be driven independently from the data coming from ECU, and then wheel direction will be changed accordingly. I hope you understand the basic concept. To eliminate a complete shaft in between, we are replaced with an ECU and transformation of digital data from one level to other level, leading to controlling of these two wheels independently without a physical connection between the steering wheel and shaft between wheels. Let's go to next slide. So what is the main difference of power steering and steer-by-wire systems? So in a traditional steering system, the old and our current steering system, so when the driver turns the wheel, a series of shafts transfer this input down to the steering gear at the front of the car. And with the also steering wheel has a motor inside this and to provide more comfort for the wheel rotation. But still there is a shaft. When coming to steer-by-wire systems, when the steering wheel is pulled or used, so the series of sensors in the steering will analyze the angles what are been requested by the driver, and then this will be sent to the electronic control unit, and then will be delegated to the motors connected to these wheels to gain the angle or execute the angle requested by the steering system. So here is a basic video how the old mechanical steering wheel works, which has, I will say, less angle rotation, as well as it's not more convenient. So the surface of the road also makes a lot of difference and difficulty to move the steering freely. And coming to the main difference of steer by wire and almost steering, if you see here, so we have more rotations of the wheel, steering wheel, but we are getting very few angle of the wire tires. If we come here, steer by wire system, it just has very a low angle rotation of steering wheel, leading to the same wheel rotation which has been executed as it is in the normal steering method. So it is like it's like very few rotations. It's not even 100% rotation of one cycle, I would say. Here if you see minimum we are able to see one, two or three cycles. Here we are not even completing one cycle, but we're just getting whatever the angle we required. I hope you understand the basic differences of steer-by-wire and power steering systems. So what are the important applications of steer-by-wire? The speed of the control, more comfort to the driver, adaptability, compatibility for ADAS, and more space and more design options. So first of all, speed of control. So driver input directional requests are transmitted via the steering wheel much faster with the digital data transmitted to electronic control unit when compared to the mechanical connected steering wheel. And more comfort to the driver. So driver comfort is very much increased here as decoupling of the mechanical parts in between, and driver won't feel any vibrations, and they will not be transmitted from wheels to steering wheel. And driver also can set different modes of different driving conditions or styles. Coming to the third one, adaptability. The steering wheel angle to the wheel steering can be adapted dynamically, continuously, and without discontinuities to different driving situations. For example, during parking, or during slow driving, or during speedy driving, except will not have difficulties. This is more adaptable, I would say. Coming to compatibility with the automated driving. So, as I said, we have a lot of future technologies like autonomous driving, side parking, where the four wheels are rotated parallelly and then the car can be parked parallelly. So, there are several technologies that are coming from different manufacturers to give more comfort during parking. Also, for example, you can see there are a lot of fully autonomous vehicles are already introduced into the market in different countries, kind of shuttles, robotaxis, and etc. And this technology is much more convenient to design such um, future architectures, I would say. Coming to the last point, it gives more space and design options. Like so, it's just an electronic control unit in between and a connected um, harness, which takes I think less space compared to the steering rod, a mechanical rod, and its components. Also, this frees up some space in between the dashboards or head-up displays and so on. So let's go to next slide. So what are the main disadvantages? So we have few disadvantages here as well by steer-by-wire systems. For example, maintenance and power consumption. Since we have an electronic control in between, we need battery, we need we need some voltage to run this ECU as well as the motors. And for this, I would say there will be some power consumption and battery is required here. Also, the maintenance of these components. Cost wise, compared to a mechanical shop and its components, and like ECU with software and testing and diagnostics and safety and everything is much more increased here compared to the mechanical power steering systems. Also, coming to the maintenance part, we have a fluid inside this. Um, uh, to run these motors. Also, this can cause several leakages and can block certain parts because it's a dynamic system that will be used always during the drive. Also, third one, it's cost expensive since, as I said, we have a lot of electronic control unit, electronic components here. So we need the protection or consumption, harness, design takes it will cost. So we have to buy the components and PCB, electronics, or as how it is there for other electronic control units, I would say. Also, if there are some issues occurred in between, and it take more time to analyze the problem, diagnose the problems, because we are introducing another ECU here in between the wheel and steering wheel and car wheel tires, I would say. So these are the four main disadvantages, I would say, of steer-by-wire system. Yeah, that's all, friends. I hope you enjoyed the basic understanding of the steer-by-wire system, applications, advantages, differences, so on. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you like this, and at the end, knowledge is more reachable when you really like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Stay connected, friends. And here is my YouTube channel, also Instagram channel, and I hope this support will continue from your side. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.